Now these two, right? Them have them title in a what them think them supposed to do, but it's like them always clash.
Okay.
Always a clash. Them always a meet up together, which why when are two different paths?
Why? I think I had to think about it for a second. Why? I believe.
Yeah.
Since they're the governing body.
Right.
Of the country, meaning the politician, naturally, they're gonna be responsible for not solely responsible, but for push culture,
right?
Highlight certain things, the entertainment sector. So just everywhere have, the different people that are responsible for different things.
Right.
So I think that's how the crossing work.
Come in.
Yeah.
Alright, so we did a little research. To clear out the meaning, possibly. I'm going to read the DJ one. Dave's going to tell which one the politician do. So in a Jamaica, right, as a DJ, a musician who sings and toasts to an instrumental beat, not to be confused with DJ from other music genre like hip hop. So, DJ, entertainer, them sing song, them perform, right, and them go about. That's their money. That's how they make a living.
Them bread and butter, yeah.
Right, like an electrician, him wire up house, him fix things, him diagnose things. So for DJ, that's what them do.
And for politician, it's just like a person that actively is a part of a political party. Shouldn't be using the same word or close to the word in the definition, but This is what they had up. Or a person holding or seeking to elect a seat in the government. So politicians supposed to create laws that govern the land. By extension, the people. So it govern the land and the people. So that's what them supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do. So them supposed to city that law about people abide by the law, them run the country, them run the people. Right? That means that their job is to take care of everybody, not just the rich, nor just the middle class. Their job is to take care of everybody, govern everybody. That people elect them for do them things. You see me? Alright. We're gonna get down in the nitty-gritty now. We're gonna get down in there. Now we're gonna go with, because more on to the series how we're taking. Who make the most money? Artists, of course.
Right now, comment who you think, before we get down into the nitty-gritty, who you think make the most money?
You see me? And this tricky too, because there are some teeth in politics out there who probably make politicians make money.
Money on that table.
So you know what's it. Probably have it, but them can't use it as how them want. Can't think about it. Why enough people going there? You think I could really help people?
Honestly,
it would assure if I the really people them want
man. Just like how I think some teachers going night, them did have a love for teaching. Or some going there for the money, don't get me wrong, but you have some people who join it because them have a love for what them do and want to help the people, or different things like that. So I really do think some of them got into
it first, wanting to help people.
Yeah, but also I think it's the power that comes with it.
So them divert after them going there because them start say ching
vanity.
All of them thing there, vanity. Shabba preach about that man. Preach about them vanity thing down today, man. But him kind of jump on the woman them and I say them and way, but you don't have to fix things. You see me, man love vanity too. You see me?
We can.
So we talk about who make.
Well, who you think make the most? I don't think we went down.
Artist. That's an artist.
Entertainer. But I kind of want to break down the amount that the Prime Minister and other people in the cabinet mix, which we have on that picture. I think the The Prime Minister makes 7.3 million.
Yeah.
The leader of opposition is a little less than that, so 6 point something.
This is Jamaican.
Yeah, Jamaica, JMD, Jamaican dollar.
Minister of Finance make like 5 point something mil.
And then it goes down.
It take time go down to
the so like the non-executive people makes a little less under the threshold of like 3.5 million Jamaican dollar. Plus there's other perks that them get, traveling expense, housing and different things like that. So
really
still a lot of money.
Or more. Cause think about it.
Could be more.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably about a job at Jamaica pay more than that.
I think maybe the
3 million, 3 point something million. That's like maybe
But-
40,000 US up or so.
Recently, I seen an article that says that the MP wants to be paid more because of the little bit of money.
No, on the money them.
But
no more money.
partially, I think you should have had something else then. If, well, your focus should be on the community, but if that's not sufficient, then do something else.
Right. No, them need to leave it, because if a money you're going there for, you don't make wrong bag. You're supposed to go in there for help people. But
Maybe you could have a side business.
Is a what them would I call it? It's supposed to be like a civil servant job or something like so. So you know, I think of that. Them pay attention to the people and stop thinking about the money.
Absolutely.
All right. So load them on them money. Forget them. Who was more influential when it come on to people in terms of politician or entertainer?
I want to hear what you say first.
To me, that's an entertainer, because me see how them try to go off a cartel. Me can use him as an example. How he's influential. Like probably if the man they come out and do a song and say don't vote back for Andrew Wellness on a serious level and explain to you why enough people would vote back for him.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I think Mawan say it depends upon the demographic.
Right.
And like what we are talking about, because it may be equal or one is more than the other. I can't decide, because when it comes down to election time, you have people hang out a bus doing risky things for the party, them with them kind of like them neighbor string cut over there.
But yeah, if cartel get free now, you see worse than that. Can tell her that. Plane ticket, fully book, everything. The world.
Yeah, but I feel like artists don't own up to what kind of influence they have.
They're not own up to them influence, because again, they're just entertainer.
It's not.
They're not to govern people.
I beg to differ in the sense, of course, they're not governing people, but the image that they portray in real life.
Right.
So if them must say, alright, it's just art, it's just music. I take this since entertainment we're talking about. People say movie and games have an influence, but look on the actors and actresses that play serial killer, bank robber, you know, all these things.
They say them at jail if they do all of them something that them act.
That they don't portray that in real life.
We don't know.
Show me instances.
Then you see the white man where they will shoot a man on the set.
That was the stunt double's fault.
Hey, still shooting.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And you're no bother with it. No bother with it.
Still shooting.
Hear me no.
Listen.
Some of them artists I portray when them a sing and then get vexed when they be like, oh, it's just music. It can't be just music. You have some kind of influence from people, and you have to acknowledge that. No, people themselves have to acknowledge, be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be thinking into this deeply, or if I think say me a die-hearted fan when me I go jump off a bridge smaddy, or if this person come out of jail, I'm gonna book the first flight. You're not gonna get back the money. But I guess it's for the experience for people, I guess.
Is that thing with them always a point finger for real? At the end of the day, you think of jealousy? You think it's like why me must do? Why me, like say, let's say cartels say, or popcorn or alkaline. Let's say one of them says something and it's influential where it take off bigger than them and then probably be like, yo, a government job to stop it. You think
a power?
Yeah.
Because they want to be the ones that are the most influential on the people. So if somebody have that so much untapped power and can gather people, is a threat. Because then it can be a revolution, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So you think that's why them lock up cartel then, because of influential power, man?
I think that's an unfair assumption. Wow. Based on the complexity of what surrounds and entails this specific artist.
Yeah, if teacher they link me for advice, they would have that road right now. That me that tell him what to do. I will it a last show more.
Why you feel this strongly for a person you have never met?
Almost meet him, but
and have never stopped you from hunger, has never clothed you, has never fed you, has never done anything like that. Why do people answer me this?
None of them not even do nothing.
But me not gonna throw my body pan and be like, you know, Joe Biden.
So me throw my body pan and pick out.
Yeah, you say enough. You know, say as him come out and him a keep concert, you go.
That yard, man.
Imagine right, for a man.
I know for a man, so I look on it, so babes, an entertainer. You see me, the man are the greatest to ever done it. You see me? But okay. on a Gaza and our goal in our vendetta, we are talking about him. We are talking about them and the politician them. So tell me something now. Let's say like us, a cartel now. If cartel do a big influential to the country, let's say him do something stupid, not bleaching, something we're damaging. If him go do it and people start do it.
But this is the thing. What me say now, we know.
Make me use Mataran. Hold on. Make me use Mataran. Mataran, they do like dirty wine.
Okay.
But I know people they actually dead by it, but I know people they actually like ring them neck or spraying them neck by that song there. You think the artist should be get all accountable for that?
It's a fine line, because then you can be like, just like how the cigarette company them do it. Then put the caution on the box and say this might cause lung cancer. So I feel like the same way the cigarette company them get a warning.
You have to do a disclaimer upon
do this at your own risk. So now because me I do it, you must do it.
Most of the artists them start do it because my sister say like evil politician I say, oh the man that might use gun in the music video. Again, it's artistry. So to me, using a gun, using a knife, even if them want to do a video chop off a politician head, me just say, move it, do them something they too.
Yes, but we'll come back to the line in the road of when do you take accountability when that artistry bleeds over into reality and
if them
real
put a disclaimer
life.
on it.
I'm not talking about no disclaimer.
You talk about the artist them if them go commit the crime.
Yeah.
What am I saying, boy? Then he's a stupid one for that. He or she is a stupid one for that. Because again, most of them artists I know. Let me take a look at Divert. Most of them artists brother, you're artist, you're a bad man. You see me? Like some kind of big man thing, me tired to see the man them really a dash way. The man them make millions. Whether if a Jamaica here in a
and then revert back to badness when you're supposed to use it for to come out and
come up for the artistry. And now you make money, you still have the badness, brother. No, umbre. Better to give somebody else the chance, because enough get a youth want go through the gate that way there, you see me? The man them pay, brother, you see if they make it low out the badness.
Can one say that because them a sing about a particular thing. Consumers want them to match that particular thing. Because I feel like if somebody say the most outrageous something and then come out and act completely different, sometimes them get beat up.
No, them cannot, because a lot of time a songwriter writes song for them. So them
not for everybody.
Not for everybody, but most artists. I'm not talking about the violent one them, because them a sing about what them a sing. You get me? I say
and what them do.
And what them do. You look like you know. But what me I say, right? If a songwriter write a song from Mavado, man say he must snipe and this and that and thing.
Obviously, all the song get picked is be like you based on your catalog and based on your image, these words fit you.
Yeah, so I'm saying is that what you mean? What you mean? Yeah, I say alright, so Mavado have an image.
Yes.
Him have a bad man image, the way I said that walk with him, that stigma around him. Alright, cool. Since you want to put it that way then. Since you want to put it that way, they say, yo, them have that image, you know. What?
It's not that people put the image on them, is what you sing about the most.
But most of them artists think that things that they must sing about. Them tell the story. Them tell the story where they're behind closed door. Most artists, based, I'm not saying all artists, you know, I don't know why you look for me like me there as I swear for the artist. I not swear for no artist.
We already know which side is upon the most.
So that's why I asked that. Yeah, I don't care about a bias.
But you know which
politician.
Yeah, but that's the side people for lean towards. Forget these politicians for do what them supposed to. Instead of artists with one, not going to change the education system for you. Two, if you're hungry, maybe some of them might get a plate of food, maybe not.
No, I don't depend on none of them side, you know. I never know that you mean. Let me tell you, I don't depend on none of them side. Because none of them not do nothing for me. You see me? No
Sound
artists.
like it.
Alright. Them artists are sit down for millions, see? What they made the man them? Oh, the man them a blame government, you know. Back to again. When them gonna take accountability. Boom, the artist I say. Like even what they with the vaccine. Me totally against the job. See? But watch you now. Let me use that as an example now. If it was something good.
You can't use the next example. They might strike quick.
That's why I'm gonna use the word job. but the artist I say, don't listen to the government, you know. But then again, the government is the only resource that's going to help these people if there are anything. As much as all they might choose not to help them sometimes, but them are the only resource. The artists now take few millions and say, alright,
we need 6 ventilators, I'm gonna spend all of
the money. Over the country I develop this. When Magina Federation I will pump couple millions in it to get cure for this. No artists now take them lots and do that. So
I don't
most
think
of the time, you don't have to listen. I said to mommy what day me and her talk, my mother talk, and I say, I think I Denzel Washington when he say, yo, if you watch the news, you're misinformed. If you don't watch the news, you're not informed. You have to choose what you want, you know.
And it's like, for be a good debater, you have to take things from the opponent side, and also your side,
it's
right?
Like pick sense and nonsense.
Exactly. And we don't know, so the media set a certain way with them only funnel and show with certain kind of things,
right?
And that's on purpose. I'm not for ask nobody. That is on purpose.
True.
So it's a tricky thing.
To me, all of them BS, strictly BS, cause none of them goal is not for really the people. Them goal is not the people, because if me as an individual right now, let's say me make it and become a millionaire, or a billionaire or whatever, I'm saying, alright then no poverty there right there, so in the city where me there, or poverty there in the community where me come from. or even my country, Jamaica, me have to think to myself, how me can change that? It's not gonna change by buying the people and food. That can't help poverty.
It might stop a gap one time, but it's not
They're
sustainable.
putting band-aid over the wound. They're not taking care of the wound. Alright? But me can give them advice. What me think if people really want to stop poverty. See? So for the government them, for the artists them. See? If you really want to help people. Think about this. Rather than the go and give out grant and give out this and them thing there. People take it and they buy the food and take it and them do this. How about to create some job?
The job are one thing, you know.
Because
But then you have to bring up the minimum wage, the cost of living. You have to bring up
all of that can
education.
slowly go up
You
after
have
the
to-
job coming, after the work them coming. You get what I say? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want them get there and slave the people in. But
I feel like that issue would have to get fixed first, because if they're getting way below the minimum wage, they cannot still survive off of that. So that's again a band-aid on the wound.
yeah, but you know, what may I try to show you, you know? You have no pot there when I have no work, you know, so I'm not even reach where them I get paid yet, you know. But as I say, can they all get a job? And that's what me there right now. When everybody know they on a work now, and money I make for everybody, that means if the politician them create the work or the artist them create the work,
But
to
them
pay the people.
aren't they gonna want a certain particular thing?
Then
So
they're not gonna make back them money.
And then the money me I talk about.
Wow.
Even though some of these places asking for CXC, some people more never really do that and didn't really have to do that. But some
Right.
people drop out of school way before even finishing.
Right.
So there's a situation right there with the education system within of itself.
Yeah, but me feel like you're going too deep because
Yeah,
like
but
about it.
alright, but let me tell you this now. Why me I push back, you know? Poverty is affected by a lot of things.
Then that me I say no. So me say if
So it can't be one thing that fix it.
It's a start. It's a start. Me I think about. That's why I say I give me advice. You know, you say you come I juke up my advice with where you thumb back to. You just hear what me I say, right?
You present your argument to the court.
As
and
an
then-
advice, so you jury. You jury.
I'm a judge and jury.
So what me I say for the artists them and the politician them who say them really want help people, stop by buying them food, stop by doing that. You remember this video we see one time the man them actually give up the politician them the food and that's how work them one? Check it out. If people can make them honest bread and plan out how they can survive, then say money at the root of all evil, but money at the root of all things. See, because you need the money. You need it in a today society. Back then you might not need money.
I think you always needed money.
Yeah. In a Genesis, me see them talk about money.
Yeah.
For with Abraham and them give money. So, but money, you need money. What I am saying, right? If them stay so, poverty. You see poverty. All right. Let me take an example. Small community, 10,000 people in there. You see me? Only 1,000 I work, 9,000 barely I make it. You want help a community like that? Rather than you go there, entertainment and give them money, politicians give them money. What them can do? Alright. Politicians them want to make money, you know. And that may I show you say, even though it's a 360 deal and it's a bad deal, it's still a go do good while it a do bad. So a politician, boom, him create factory. Or an artist, him want to take him thing for the next level, him create factory. Make clothes or make anything when him want to do. Right? Anything when him want to do, him go say create job.
Yeah, but it might push back and be like, why me have to spend my money kind of thing. But it's not just on one side, you know.
Right.
So what you think the government should do? Yeah, give advice to the artists them.
Both
to
of
give
them,
back.
both of them, because me I say, even the artists them will want to give back. If they want to give back, I saw them for help. I mean, I say as politician too, them can take my advice to me I give the artists.
So you just feel so. Does that extend to all the people that you consider to be rich? How would you like? Some people be like, well, I worked hard for this. I don't see why me have to use my money.
The people are we have the ultimate power. If an artist turn millionaire, we make the artist turn millionaire. As much as we work hard for it,
we vote the people
our
in.
little, you see, our little money what we take. So may I show you something now, you know. Right? No work. If in America you're there, you make your 4 or 5 bills a week, or if you make $1,000 a week or whatever. Right? Jamaica, una make on 10 grand and whatever, because most of them people that would have really take their money. People who make over 40 grand a month, they really take their money and go listen to artists a yard, right? Or more. People who make more money.
I feel like poor people get up and go stage show and sting.
Cool, and find the money, see? Because me did I say that, you know. So boom, people done that make minimum wage. Big artists, man like Alkaline, millionaire, throw on a show and charge 5 grand to 10 grand for enter. Now you make the artist there more millionaire by going at the show. You see me? What that man I do for you? You know, just turn them into millionaire. But if you don't ask them to help them, not help you. You see me? Nobody make nobody else richer. That better not keep no money. That me that advise people for that. You see me? I don't care which artist want bex with me right now with that. Brother, the people them put you up best up on the standard there. You know who are the people them basically. For make reach and a lot of them get hype. A lot of them get hype one time on the bus and them thing, they walk past people because people are yelling or because people want a picture. You don't know what that the people do. One time me a little youth, me grew up, me have 50 cent game, 50 cent show, 50 cent DVD. I must say only the shoes me never get, the G-Unit shoes. And me probably see them man down and probably walk past me. You know what I say? Like, me go through all of that and you get all of them something there. And me know say me probably say 50 cent now and one of them club and I try to go yell man, some strong man probably grab me in my throat and fling me or something. You see me? Because them know why you go near them man there. But me probably contribute to a part of him being where in there.
A society, you know, and
even if it's a $60 alone me spend, or if a $250 alone me spend for all of them something there. My mother at least will buy it for me. So as an artist, me know you have some disgusting fans. Some man need to respect on the fans. Yo. Politicians need to respect the people them because we have ultimate power. It's like them
Absolutely.
Get it. It's like you see after them get whisper them there like a piece of hypeness come both for artists and politicians.
Yeah. After a while, the power get to people's heads. Right? No, not everybody stay humble after receiving or being put in such a place of power. So as you say, we the people have the ultimate power, but I don't think we know our rights. Right?
Gotcha.
For ask for certain things. I said this before. Demand the MP and the government for make the law them with them right more readable to the average everyday people.
Yeah, them 300 pages.
Right?
What them are doing them thing.
Open parliament so people can go in there. I'm not sure if they even do this already. Where people can go in and hear new things while come up. The school system should not be what it is now, like basically the same from 10, 20 years ago, even 50 years ago. That don't make sense. The world has progressed, but then the education system stuck in the past. That don't make sense.
But you know, so if evil law going, I think there should be a vote fee. If people want
more civilian input is needed, right. And when you not vote for them people, dig into them. Ask them for come up and what them are gonna do, and maybe restructure certain things. Like if you not do this, the next election come you out.
Right.
It not gonna be no strong arm thing, but the party alone me link with. If you not so me I say the next person, me see I do it, vote for that person.
Vote
You can
them
still
out.
stay for the party we do, but the man what to know want from them, better school system, more minimum wage, the traffic law, the pandemic, everything what affect you know, pay attention to that and ask about it. So if you was a person who living at the garrison and certain things that affect you know, like the sewage or JPSR, the one them people that take poor people and people in Jamaica and people on a whole as idiot. But then if we forgot to know and be like we put you know, in there so we are demand them things there from you know, or we not go vote for you know. You have to show me what you do beforehand. The plan where you have a tangible plan. I don't want you in a ear say.
That mean that signed document.
For all you're accountable for not doing for do what you're supposed to do. And if you know your list these things where you're supposed to get done, when it come back around to election time, you're supposed to come back out to the people and be like, I was able to get this and done. Say you not get to do everything, right?
Right.
You can say, well, based on this and this was why this was not done. But it shouldn't be each party go in and then you only help that set of people. Like, or you give them one little bun and cheese, I want look at $5,000 and then that's it. Like
that mash up
it cannot. We have a responsibility.
And I think the labor.
Do they even teach about election and like looking up the people like what them background? If you have somebody in agriculture, where your background?
Yeah.
Was you a farmer? Do you have a passion for agriculture where you have a go and talk to the people and what in the agriculture system, see what them want, the grassroots people then, the people who have got through the struggle. Them people who want to make law, them not depend on the ground like the people, for the people who want to make the law for, you know. Look at even student loan things. Them people who make laws about student loan never have a student loan in their life. But them make law about student loan.
Let's take that.
So that you're far removed from the people and what is really affecting us. So that's why you have to really ask them people. I'll be like, show me your background. What you do?
Yeah, me it tough. But me is not somebody. Me can't go tell them say don't take the $5,000 and they're not gonna say, well, yeah, give me it.
That's a truth.
Because I'm not gonna go against what I just say. You get what I say?
You have a responsibility.
Yeah, think about
as
this.
A voter.
When you come together and unite against both them artists and them politicians, you see me? So if you feel like say as the people, artists should give back because we build we giving the stuff. You know what I say? Like we need charity from or we need to take care of the parish or the compromise, something like. If things that need for work artists accountable, start do that. You see me? Another thing too, politician. We know we need to hold them accountable as how we are going to do it. We need to unite, you see me, and make sure say anything we are doing is for the best of our people.
Yeah,
you see me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no politician privately do things for family so they know say, yeah man, me have that yard there because my boss wants somebody out of that yard there. You see me? Me a 10 house there in that yard there. So if my boss one family out there, may have the whole yard.
Favoritism, yeah.
Yeah, but no, because I remember politicians, them, so we see it play years back, years and years, it now got change until we change it. Isn't it? You're not going to see one politician. Look for Andrew Wallace going as Christian. Boy, the word we think say it was the best thing could ever happen to Jamaica, though.
This is what people fail to realize. And the Bible telling nobody is more than anybody. So I don't know why people put them all into these people because these people are not God. So you're disappointed. You should not be disappointed. You know what? Better yet, be disappointed if you vote for me, yes? But what are you gonna do next? People always stuck on other person, yeah, them this and them that. Alright, we get it. Where is the solution? All they hear is the degrading stuff. In this and this, where the solution there? What are you doing in this moment to counteract that? Because all people do, yeah, the poor shot and Ray, and if someone saw, y'all swearing for people you don't even know.
Facts.
That don't make sense to me.
Facts.
Them not God. So you sit on a beat up your gun about somebody we're not even really I got hear what y'all say. What the point?
Factual. Feel like me I waste my breath on them.
Now if we get to the point where yes, them are all whatever. What we're gonna do? What are we going to do?
Alright people, so I want to really leave in a comment for all the now. Well, I'm not gonna say this at the last side, but I want to drop in a comment to want to think about this, you know, because there's some serious thing this out there as I talk about with them two people. I always see it in the media. Them a point finger upon each other, you know, just like Eva Butcher right now. Big example do I go on, you know. He might point finger upon politician. He might do some things under the quiet still, you see me. But he might talk some facts. But what me I say, like hombre, you sit down there with millions. Like,
don't be gullible to either of these.
Like
people.
all oxygen, you know. Like, are you buying oxygen? Are you buying oxygen putting in the hospital because the government nah do it and you tell the people them so don't do this and don't do that. So are you doing that?
We know, but this is the thing. We know them shady. It's like we gotta check with the information. Because then the same people them we are urge to do certain things. If it come down to the nitty gritty and them hungry or them need a ventilator or them need to go hospital, them are go dead. Why? Them not have the resources. Sorry to be this morbid, but like if it get down to where them really need a ventilator or them can't fly out for go get no sources. So you know what I'm saying? So you have to think. Don't put your trust and your faith in either of these people wholeheartedly. You have to watch, sleep with one eye open and be like, when them disappointed, be like, yeah.
Yeah, they see that from.
Yeah. Simple.
People have to focus on their life. As in a politician and an artist and go help you. See, rise up on yourself and build up on yourself. That's all me I say. The people them two the out there make millions for themselves. Live large, you know. Most artists that are them vision to be a millionaire, buy a lot of mansion, buy a lot of big cars, you know. For the woman artist, she want a whole heap of money. For the man artist, he want a whole heap of woman. I just say it.
If to solve all of this, everybody share the riches. How about that?
Yeah.
Not keeping it from some. Like you think if
everybody they rich, I think could everybody have money.
Get up for really I wonder like what is there to fight about.
But would I really go on? Imagine a world where everybody alright, everybody balance and can do what they want. They're like,
wouldn't that be nice?
It would be a money-every world.
Because then it'd be like, and I like say, well,
when they're going
maybe jealousy and greed.
You can't just say to yourself, what you want? Come on! You can't say that. He might have most manners because you know so you have the same amount of money like him and he want to make more money. So he might have more manners. You see me? So think about it.
Yeah, like make you know.
Alright. Now, you have anything to tell the patron then?
Just thank you as always, you know. Really appreciate, you know. This was something new that we decided to embark on, and we just love that Una tried the journey with us. So keep the faith and hope. And remember not to bask in the negative and stay positive always.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright people, if you know anybody want to advertise or platform their areas, you so no link up, so email in the description or Instagram, Facebook, whichever we can reply to you, see me. Alright, if you don't want a phone number, whichever one. Alright, so people have a peaceful one, big up on yourself, alright, every time.